Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today. Today's topic of discussion is why the Gulf countries are important for India. So let's start our video. As we all know that in past few days Nupur Sharma controversy has caused a outrage against India in the Gulf countries. In reply to this, BJP suspended its national spokesperson Nupur Sharma and expelled its Delhi spokesperson Naveen Kumar Jindal following comments they had made about Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. The move came after three Gulf countries had summoned the Indian ambassador to their nations to register their protest and demanded a public apology from India. The BJP's action, its own leader, underlines the significance of the Gulf region for India. Bearing the Jewish state of Israel, the 10 other countries of the Gulf region are Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Iran, Iraq, Bahrain, Kuwait, UAE, Oman, Jordan, and Yemen. Together account for 1/5 of the world's Muslim population, and they are among the strongest voice of the Muslim world. Now we will understand why is the region important for India. India has enjoyed centuries of good relation with countries like Iran, while smaller gas-rich nation Qatar is one of India's closest allies in the region. India shares good relations with most of the countries in the Gulf. The most two important reasons for the relationship with the Gulf countries are oil, gas and trade. Two additional reasons are the huge number of Indians who work in the Gulf countries and the remittance they send back home. Now we will understand how much trade does India do with these countries. According to India's embassy in Riyadh, the Gulf Cooperation Council, which includes UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, has emerged as a major trading partner of India and has vast potential as India's investment partner for future. The Gulf Cooperation Council's substantial oil and gas reserves are of utmost importance for India's energy need. In these countries, UAE was India's third largest trading partner in 2021 and 22 and the second largest for both exports and imports when these are counted individually. While Saudi Arabia, with a total volume of $42.9 billion, was India's fourth largest trading partner, and Iraq is India's fifth largest trading partner with $34.3 billion. And if we talk about Qatar, then Qatar accounts for 41% of India's total natural gas imports, while UAE accounts for another 11%. Now we will understand how much oil does India import. According to an analysis by the Observer Research Foundation in April, more than 84% of India's petroleum demand, which included crude oil and petroleum product, was met with imports. India sourced crude oil from 42 countries in 2021-22, up from 27 countries in 2006 and 7. And the share of Persian Gulf countries in India's crude import has remained at around 60% over the last 15 years. In 2021-22, the largest exporter of oil to India was Iraq, whose share was gone up from 9% to 22%. Saudi Arab has accounted for 17 to 18% of India's oil import for over a decade. Now we will see how many Indians work in these Gulf countries and how much remittance they do send to India. According to Ministry of External Affairs, more than 13.46 million Indian citizens work abroad, in which the Gulf has the largest numbers. The UAE has 3.42 million, Saudi Arab 2.6 million and Kuwait 1.3 million together accounts for over half of Indian NRIs. In terms of remittance from abroad, India was the largest recipient in 2020 at 83.15 billion according to World Bank. This was nearly twice the remittance to next recipient, Mexico, at 42.9 billion. The largest contributor is the huge Indian diaspora in the Gulf. Since coming to power in 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kept a special focus on maintaining or enhancing India's relation with most of the countries in this region. Prime Minister has visited the region several times since 2014. He visited UAE 3 times, Qatar and Iran in 2016, Saudi Arabia in 2016 and 19. In 2018, he went to Jordan, Palestine and Oman besides UAE and became the first Indian Prime Minister to visit the Palestine territory of Ramallah. He also visited Bahrain in 2019. So this is all about the topic. Hope you like it. Please comment below and let me know. Thank you.